ZA plus. Trust me, we've seen enough of that go on, so we know what they're capable of, right? Okay. But I have to say Sam was the worst. But everybody needs a Sam, right? Anyway, in the present, we're back to the present again. This has been, kind of goes back and forth. You really got to pay attention to the episode. In the present, Nick is talking about Morgan's laying robe and the karate skills, of course, before the subject turns to his obsession with this blue car. Morgan warns this plot for vengeance won't work out the way he thinks it will, no matter what ill this man brought on Nick. When Nick asks about what happened to Morgan, that he no longer wants to kill, he shuts down, and proceeds out the door. We know how Morgan is. He just, nope, I'm done, and goes away. The others arrive back at the van to find it swarming with walkers, of course, though they gather that their friends are okay because Morgan left behind an arrow made of sticks pointing in the direction they went. Of course he did. Al refuses to leave her van because there are things of value inside. So Luciana goes with John in search of Nick and Morgan, while the rest attempt to extract the vehicle. Al snipes the dead as Alicia hacks her way to the van with the cable. All over a vehicle, but they're swarming with walkers. It's amazing sometimes what they can do. So it was funny because there were a lot of people after this episode. Like, I'm done with Fear. I'm done. What the hell? And that's why I'm calling this episode, What the Hell, Fear? They're just as bad as TWD, right? Anyway, as he walks ahead alone, Morgan comes across the vulture from the blue car. Of course, he's raiding another location. He warns the man to leave, which is, he just laughs at him. Until the vulture spots Nick. Morgan helps him back as the pompous vulture goes about his day, gathering more supplies from inside. Nick is wild-eyed and drunk on rage, of course. And Nick asks Morgan, is he going to do what it takes to stop him? To which he steps aside. And before the confrontation, we see Nick speaking with his mother. Another flashback, kind of. He predicts Charlie won't ever come to join their family because she saw what he did to the vulture back there. And he explains that being out in the world makes him feel more trapped. Like who this world is forcing him to be is forced upon him. We're back to the present, of course. Nick becoming this man as he goes to kill the vulture. Morgan makes it back to the same patch of bluebonnets. And again, he decides to go back for Nick. I don't know, he's just got, Morgan can't help himself. He's got to help these people. He's got to help whoever is in trouble, no matter where he's at. At this point, though, Nick's impaled the vulture on the bust of a deer. Nick stares directly into his eyes as he slowly pushes the vulture's body onto its antlers. So he's gotten his revenge. Okay. And up to this point, we're about halfway through the episode. So what did you guys think of this? Seriously. I don't think, doing this really helped Nick any, but, never know. But that was pretty cool that he did do it. It's like, yeah, you got him. So pretty cool there. Okay. Quick break. We'll be right back. We'll discuss the rest of the show and everything after we're done with the episode. So don't go away. We'll be right back.
be picking me up. Instead you're dragging me down. You're flying over my head. You're landing all over town. You know that I try to tell you the truth. Oh baby, don't make me cry. You should be picking me up. Instead you're dragging me down. Now I'm missing you more. 'Cause baby, you're not around. Now that you're not around. you a sign. I'll show you a sign. I'll give you a good old-fashioned killing machine. A good old-fashioned killing machine. I'm not good old-fashioned killing machine. I'm not good old-fashioned killing machine. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This is a goodbye.
Okay, and we're back on KBLP with Fear, The Walking Dead. Okay, we just recapped basically the first half of the show. And just want to go back a little bit and the protein bar. Did you notice anything with that? With Nick and the protein bar and Morgan. Okay. Again, the parallel with TWD. Okay. Morgan, he remembers there was a similar exchange with Michonne, and if you notice, Morgan kind of smiles some. Okay. Again, you have the parallels with both shows. The kids amaze me. They really do. I'm like, oh, these kids are just freaking scary. You have Charlie. She's got one of their walkies. They're listening in on everything. She betrayed them all. He had Sam. Oh, Sam. Yeah, I could do a whole thing on Sam. But anyway, before that, you had Lizzie, the sociopath. Boy, she was, she just wanted to see. Okay. And then, of course, you have Henry, who killed Gavin. So they don't listen. They're spooky, scary kids. So if you're ever in the ZA, don't trust any kids. Okay, just saying. So we're back. Again, he goes back and warns Nick about the car.